Today we're talking about crowdfunding mentality, or where to find people who invest. To have the mechanism going, crowdfunding platform needs to attract both fundraisers and investors. The more investors participate, the higher is the crowdfunding platform's attractiveness for fundraisers. A large pool of investors increases any fundraiser's chance to get financing for their project. And of course, a platform with a wide choice of fundraisers increases the chance for investors to find projects that comply with their requirements and fit their interests. While fundraisers are more likely to find your platform on their own, an investor acquisition might be not easy. That is why we decided to give you some tips to help you find investors. First of all, let's find out what types of investors exist. First type is accredited investors. They are high net worth individuals, banks, insurance companies, trusts and companies. They are permitted to invest in securities not registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission because they have enough funds and a reduced need for protection from regulations. In other words, they can bear higher investment risks. The second type is retail investors. A retail crowdfunding investor is an individual and non-professional investor. Retail investors are permitted to invest not more than 10% of their annual income if this income is above $107,000 and 5% of their annual income if it's equal to or less than $107,000. I recommend you to read an article we prepared to get more detailed information. The link is below this video. Okay, how to attract investors to your crowdfunding platform? A carefully prepared marketing campaign is the first thing you have to take care of. You can use the following ways to promote your platform: referral and affiliate programs. A business offers a reward or cross-promotion for bringing new customers. This option is good for building brand awareness. Personal networks. Your clients, friends, relatives, contacts can help you to attract first leads. Events and webinars. By organizing them, you let potential investors learn about your platform, your business value, and the unique opportunities you offer. Organic search. The correct SEO strategy will help you to rank at the top of search results. And don't forget about social networks, content marketing, and PR. Influencer marketing is a great idea as well. Partner with seasoned retail investors sharing their knowledge in media and launch an educational campaign for their audience. Email marketing, an alliance with a crowdfunding aggregator, partnership with a bank, these all are great ways to attract investors. Okay, how much can investors make of crowdfunding? Judging from requirements and limitations, investors shall be highly motivated to invest in crowdfunding. And this crowdfunding motivation is in the potential of high income. So in P2P crowdfunding, investors earn less than in equity crowdfunding, but they also face fewer risks. On average, investors can expect from 5 to 9 per annum, depending on the project. A fixed rate is repaid to investors even if the project outperforms. In equity crowdfunding, investors get a share, equity in the company they are investing in. Repayments are made based on the share. The higher the share is, the more the repayment is. If a project outperforms, investors can earn a lot indeed. On average, it is possible to get up to 15% of annual return from an equity investment. But if a project fails, investors can also lose their funds. Okay, what crowdfunding offers institutional investors? We have already mentioned an opportunity to get a very high return on investment if a project is successful. However, along with the potential of high return on investment, institutional investors get one more opportunity: investing with impact. Investing in sustainable crowdfunding platforms helps institutional investors to get high exposure to the general public and create a positive image. At LenderKit, we provide white-label crowdfunding software to help you solve the marketing challenge, attract more customers, and close more online investment deals. You can use out-of-box features if they fit your business needs, or we can customize a solution based on your requirements. Okay, that's all for now. See you in the next videos.